Hello everyone. We have this question x minus 1 all power 6 equal to x power 6 and we have to solve this for the value of x. So let's start the solution of this question. First we will rearrange this question. So x power 6 minus x minus 1 all power 6 equals 0. So we have shifted this x minus 1 all power 6 on the other side of the equation. And now we can write this x power 6 as x cube all power 2, that is x cube all squared minus x minus 1 cube all squared, which is equal to 0. And we have done this according to laws of exponent, and this is called power of power rule. So according to power of power rule, we can split this x power 6 like this. And now here we can use algebraic identities of a square minus b square, which is equal to a minus b into a plus b. And here we have a equal to x cube and b equal to x minus 1 cube. So let's apply these algebraic identities over here. So this a minus b into a plus b equals 0. And now look at these two values are this factor and this factor, so we can compare these two factors separately with this 0. So we can write the equation as x cube minus x minus 1 all cube equals 0, and similarly this value x cube plus x minus 1 all cube equals 0. And now here again we can use algebraic identity, which is a cube minus b cube equal to a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. And here a cube plus b cube, which is equal to a plus b into a squared minus ab plus b squared. So we will solve these two factors separately by this cubic formula. So let's solve this factor first, or this equation first, for the value of x. So let's take this value x cube minus x minus 1 all cube equals 0, and we will solve this for the value of x. So here we will apply this a cube minus b cube formula again, but now we have a equal x and b equal to x minus 1. So let's apply this formula. So this will become a minus b, that is x minus 1. So here we have a equal to x and b equal to x minus 1. And then this a squared, so x squared minus, sorry, plus ab. So here we have a equal to this value and b equal to this. So therefore x into x minus 1 plus b squared, so x minus 1 squared, which is equal to 0. And now in the next step, this x will multiply, this minus will multiply with this x, so minus x, and this minus will multiply with this minus, so this will become plus. And here this x squared plus this x when multiply with this, so will become x squared and minus x, and here plus this x minus 1 all squared is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So this will become x squared minus 2x plus 1 by formula, which is equal to 0. And now in the next step, this x will cancel, this minus x will cancel this x, so this will become 1. And here this x squared and x squared equals 3x squared, and similarly this minus x minus 2x will become minus 3x, and this plus 1, and the equation is equal to 0. Now in the next step, when we multiply this one, so the equation will become 3x squared minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. And now this is a quadratic equation, and we can solve this equation by quadratic formula. So let's solve this equation by quadratic formula. So according to quadratic formula, x equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. And here we have a equal to 3, b equal to minus 3, and c equal to 1, like this. And now we will put these values in this quadratic formula. So let's put these values in this quadratic formula. So this will become minus, and b is equal to minus 3 plus minus square root of b equal to minus 3. So minus 3 squared minus 4 into 3 into 1, because we have a equal to 3 and b equal to c equal to 1. And here 2 into a, so a equal to 3. So therefore 2 into 3. And now in the next step, this minus when multiply with this minus, so will become plus. So 3 plus minus, this minus 3 squared equals 9, and 4 times 3 times 1 equal 12. So 9 minus 12 equals minus 3. So this whole value will become x equals 3 plus minus under root minus 3 divided by 6. And now this square root of minus 3 equals iota under root 3. So you can see over here, we can write this square root of minus 3 as minus 1 into 3, which is under the square root, and then we can write the square root separately on both these values. So here, this basically this square root of minus 1 equals iota, so we will put iota over here into 3. So overall, this square root of minus 3 equals iota under root 3, so we will put iota under root 3 over here. So this value will become 3 plus minus iota under root 3 divided by 6, and now we will write separately the plus and minus. So we have these two values are two roots of x, which is equal to 3 plus iota under root 3 divided by 6 and 3 minus iota under root 3 divided by 6. And now in the next step, we will solve the other part of the question, which was x cubed plus x minus 1 all cubed, which is equal to 0. And again, we will use the cubic formula, which is a cubed plus b cubed equals a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. And now, according to this formula, a plus b into a square minus ab plus b squared, which is equal to 0. And now this x plus x minus 1, and here this x squared minus this x will multiply with this x minus 1, so we will get x squared, and this minus when multiply with this, so this will become plus x, and plus here this x minus 1 all squared, which is equal to s squared minus b s squared minus 2ab plus b squared by formula. So we will put this x squared minus 2x plus 1, which is equal to 0. And now in the next step, this x plus x will become 2x minus 1, and here this x squared. So we can also compare this 2x minus 1 with this 0, and then this whole value with 0. So therefore we can write this x squared minus x squared will cancel each other. So the only x squared is this one x squared, and then this plus x minus 2x means that minus x, and similarly this plus, so plus 1, which is equal to 0. So basically we have done compared this value with 0 and then this value with 0, so we can compare these two values separately with 0. And then this 2x minus 1 means that 2x equal to 1, and then x equal to 1 divided by 2. So this is another root of this question, which is equal to 1 divided by 2. And now we will solve this x squared minus x plus 1 equal to 0 for the other values of x. And this is also a quadratic equation. And to solve this, we will apply quadratic formula. So let's apply quadratic formula over here. But here we have a equal to 1, b equal to minus 1, and c equal to 1. And now we will put these values over here. So this equation will become minus into minus 1 plus minus 1 squared minus 4 into 1 into 1 divided by 2 into 1. So this minus multiplied with minus 1 will become plus 1, and plus minus this minus 1 squared will become 1, and this minus 4 times 1 equal to 4. So 1 minus 4 again equal to minus 3, and then this square root of minus 3 can be written as iota under root 3. So the value will become x equal to 1 plus minus iota under root 3 divided by 2, as this square root of minus 3 equals to iota under root 3. And now we can write these two values separately. So we can write x equal to 1 plus iota under root 3 divided by 2 and 1 minus iota under root 3 divided by 2. So overall, this was our given question, x minus 1 all power 6 equal to x power 6, and we have 5 roots over here. So x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5, in which we have only one real root, which is equal to x equal to 1 divided by 2, and these all are uh, 4 roots which are complex roots. But the question is, we have here we have this question of degree 6. So this apparently this look like degree 6 equation, but we have 5 roots. So why we have 5 roots? So there is a special reason, and look at this. If we expand this x minus 1 all power 6 by polynomial equation, so we will get this values, and then this is equal to x cube. So we can cancel this x power 6 and x power 6. So after cancelling this x power 6 on both sides, now this equation is basically become of degree 5. So that's why we have 5 roots over here instead of 6 roots. So in the bottom line, our conclusion point is that in ordinary algebra, you can say 5 roots which are complex or real roots. But in advanced algebra, you can say that these are 6 degree equation, and in which you consider one point lies on the infinity. So therefore, you can say advanced algebra or projective geometry, 6 roots and 5 finite roots and one at infinity. So that's why we have written 5 roots over here. So I hope you will have understand the solution of this question. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and take care.